Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host and bebop of the Broken Chord, Ken Lavigne. I'm a singer and vocal coach here on YouTube, and today we are looking at LiSA and her track Homura, and this is taken from a YouTube channel called The First Take, and this was brought to my attention by my Tuvan throat singing vocal coach Hugo from Brazil, and he said, you got to check this gal out. She's amazing, and this whole channel is pretty amazing too, so that's what we're gonna do. We're going to get started right now. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. That's our vocal warm-up. Take a deep breath, stretch it out. Are we ready? Are we rolling?
お願いします。さよなら、ありがとう、声の限り。悲しみよりもっと大事なこと、去りゆく背中に。
I love the tone, the wonderful fragile vibrato there. Did you see this moment where she's right on top of the pop filter? Her nose is right there. She's kissing it with her nose. She's doing an Eskimo kiss. That is, I've never seen anyone do that. That frightens me, to be honest, because she's got her eyes closed and I'm like, whoa, are you worried about the vibrations translating? She's like, nope, I'm doing it. She's feeling it. That's crazy. I've never seen anyone do that before. Intentionally.
悲しみよりもっと大事なこと、去りゆく背中に伝えたくて、ぬくもりと痛みに間に合うように、このまま続くと思っていた。僕らの明日を描いていた。
I don't know why there's no captions on this video. I'm not routing this through YouTube, so I can't get the closed captions in sync with the. I want to know what she's saying. It feels so incredibly tender, and it feels like she's creating this whole world inside her head. Her eyes are closed. She's leaning into the microphone right up against that pop filter as if she's whispering into someone's ear. So cool.
呼び合っていた光がまだ胸の奥に熱いのに、僕たちは燃え盛る旅の途中で出会い、手を取りそして話した未来のために、夢が一つ叶うたび、僕は君は。
You listen to those incredibly noisy catch breaths. She's almost vocalizing as she's inhaling. You're not supposed to do that. I know. You're not supposed to. You break the rules. Rules are meant to be broken. Again, it heightens the drama. It heightens that sense of vulnerability, you know, that emotional sort of musical theater ballad like it, and it feels that way, this sort of heart on your sleeve sense.
待ってら強くなりたいと願い泣いた決意を花向けに懐かしい思いにとらわれたり残酷な世界に泣き叫んで大人になるほど増えてゆくもう何一つだって失いたく
Okay, hang on. Listen to this. And then this sort of release of tension as she goes up to that higher mix, almost very very belty tone, and then releases that tension with breathy tone on the notes underneath.
ほど増えてゆくもう何一つだって失いたくない悲しみに飲まれ落ちてしまえば痛みを感じなくなるけれど君の言葉君の願い僕は守り抜くと誓ったんだ
Yeah, she's just going for it. I love that. I in that moment, you know, she's just like driving her voice right into the emotional heart of that moment. Whoa.
落ちてゆく一つだけのかけがえのない世界
It's like tension and release. Man, you need that.
手を伸ばし抱き留めた激しい光の束輝いて消えてった未来のために託された幸せと約束は超えてゆく
Oh, she did it again. Went right up. And then as she flipped up into the more heady tone, just went into that, floated up into that breathy tone. Man, that's exciting.
帰らずに進むから前だけ向いて叫ぶから心に炎を灯して遠い未来まで
Sorry, that I just have to stop there. That moment of incredible vulnerability as she decrescendos, diminuendos into a vocal fry that just is so vulnerable and heartfelt. Yeah. Oh man, I think I stopped it too soon. Whew.
あなんか
Yeah, she went to a real place.
いろんなことを思い出しました。ありがとうございました。
Oh man.
この「ホムラ」という曲は
I wish I had the captions on. I don't know what she's saying.
いろんなことを乗り越えてこうなんでしょうね、辛いことも含めてどんなに辛くてもこう生きていかなくちゃいけないんだっていう今までのこういろんな自分の中の思いが
Even without understanding or the words in that she's saying particularly, you get the emotional impact. She went on a journey and she took us with her. And this whole concept of one take, I think it, as an audience perspective, we get to see this sort of magic entity unfold before our eyes. But as a performer, man, this fills me with dread to some degree. I mean, it feels like, you know, being in that position and an understanding, you know, like it's like what a writer goes through when they're looking at a blank page. It's just sort of like what's going to come out, and you feel like you're free climbing El Capitan or something like that. And because if you make a mistake, you die. Like that's how I know it's not that in reality, but there's some sort of sense of anxiety that every performer sort of goes through and has to build themselves up for. And of course you don't die, you know, but if you make a mistake and your sort of your sense of who you are, your integrity is built around this invulnerable wall of invincibility. Vocally, I'm not going to I'm going to make sure I'm going to control every moment so it's perfect, you know. And of course that's not what the artist demands, you know. The artist demands you go through that process and destroy the illusion of your own ego, and if you make a mistake, great. That's part of the magic. And going through that, I'm just watching her go through this. This is like a masterclass in the place you need to go as an artist to really capture that moment of emotion. It's very rare. It's rare, and it's beautiful, and it's effective, and it really gets to you. I wish I had the captions on. I'm such an idiot. I got to figure that out for the next video, because I'm gonna be consuming these more and more. I don't know if I can necessarily go through the emotional ups and downs of this one on a regular basis, like binge watching them. But it's a trip. Yeah. Yes. Well, okay. Thank you very much, Hugo, for bringing this to my attention. And thank you, everyone, for joining me on this incredible ride, watching The First Take, Homura by LiSA. And you know what? I really don't know what to say more than what I've already said. Listening to her sort of do all the things that maybe you're not supposed to do in a recording studio, the noisy, emotion-filled intake of air, the rubbing your nose right up against the pop filter, how none of that sound sort of translated into the microphone. I guess the engineers knew what they were doing. She knows what she's doing to create that world. You noticed, I'm sure, no doubt, because we got that perspective that we saw her sort of thrust her chin forward, leaning into the microphone, sort of off center, off balance. Like I say, bending the rules of what, you know, the technicians might say, well, that's not good technique. Who cares? We got an incredible product. So If you are a young singer and you're wanting to know what are the rules that she's breaking, so I can break them too, you might want to reach out to a talented vocal coach. There might be one living in your area. That's the best way to learn is one-on-one. Times being what they are, this is not always possible. You can certainly reach out to one of us here living in YouTube land. Lots of great vocal coaches to choose from. You don't have to work with me, but if you'd like to, I'll be sure to leave those links down below in the description. And that commercial over and done with. If you are not yet, if you're seeing this channel for the first time and you're not yet a member of this fabulous community of music lovers and music aficionados, please consider hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the great stuff that we produce here every week on the channel. And with that all said, leave your comments down below. What did you think of this performance? What do you think of LiSA? Did I get it right? What did I miss? All of those things are valid, and you can pour your soul out into the comment section and let me know. I guess that's where we will leave it for today. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day and joining me on this wonderful ride, and we will see you next time.
手を伸ばし抱き留めた激しい日